Holy crap, everyone. Bitcoin is moving up very quickly. We're at 69,000 on Bitcoin right now, and you can see the 1 hour charts just exploding up. We have some big news. We have some people that are begging to be able to find some more Bitcoin. They're looking under the couch cushions to see, is there any more Bitcoin that we can buy? I can't find it anywhere. We can't buy it without forcing up the price. I want to tell you what's happening here today, why we're spiking up. And I realize on this time frame, it doesn't look that impressive because, we are in this channel, but we moved from 66 up to 69,000 today. That's a nice 5% move. I, in some of my last videos, talked about some cryptos I was buying, some long positions I put on, and they're looking really good right now. Let's go through all this, some of the news that's happening today, why there's just so little Bitcoin left. If you don't mind, hit subscribe, turn on the bell notification underneath the video so you can see future videos just like this. There's also going to be a link to Margex underneath the video where you can start trading cryptocurrency with leverage. They also are adding spot trading as well to their website. And there's a link to CoinW underneath the video as well. They have a bonus of $50 when you deposit $100 and open a futures trade. You get it at the end of the month, so you can definitely check that out. There's a link to that underneath the video as well. Now, let's take a look at what's happening. In my video earlier today, I covered this, but just a reminder, there's a record amount of Bitcoin futures shorting right now. Now, it's still kind of inconsequential to how much is actually being traded and how much is owned, but still, record amount of shorts. We're seeing some short liquidations here as well. A little bit more shorts being liquidated than longs today. But overall, we're just seeing a massive amount of buying, spot buying even today. The third largest wallet added another 700 Bitcoin. A lot of people think this is Robinhood, and it could be. They have about, $9 billion in Bitcoin. So we're talking about 135,000 Bitcoin. They're in the profit about $5 billion. $5.1 billion, but they bought another 700 Bitcoin here today. This is after about a month ago when they bought 4,000, then 800, then 737, then 1,400, then 700 again, all within a week. And honestly, they haven't sold, I think, ever. Yeah, if you look here, they have 0.05 Bitcoin that they sold here, 0.02, 0.05, like just making sure that they can still sell, and they can, but you can see here, barely any withdrawals, barely any selling. They're just accumulating like mad over the last year, about a year. They've become the third largest wallet. Now, some people say this is Robinhood. I'm not so sure because it seems like there'd be more back and forth than like we see with the exchanges, right? Where some people want to sell, so then they have to go sell their Bitcoin or withdraw it and then sell it. So I'm not exactly sure. But $9 billion worth of Bitcoin in this wallet, and it seems like they have some deep pockets. It seems like they can buy more. We're also hearing this. Mike Alfred says, I've been contacted by several large banks to buy Bitcoin directly from my personal treasury. The supply shock is real. This is interesting. This is someone that's obviously really bullish on Bitcoin, but he's been reached out to by several large banks. We also have this. Big banks are reaching out to Bitcoin miners directly. The CEO of Hut 8 Mining said that they're getting reached out to because of supply shortages on exchanges. So right now, there are a lot of entities that want significant amounts of Bitcoin. And basically, the last thing they want to do to get a good price is to go through Coinbase and just buy spot. Right? Or just go to any other exchange. Now, they want to work directly with miners. They want to work with individuals that want to sell large amounts. They want to buy OTC, but they're just kind of drying up. And I realize that we've been saying that the OTC desks have been drying up for like a month, but these OTC desks have connections, right? They can reach out and they probably know a few entities that are willing to sell some Bitcoin. So even if it's not really showing up, I'm sure that they can make some deals. But when no one wants to sell, when everyone thinks, why would I sell now? We're going to go up at least 50% to 100,000, probably even 150, 200, 250,000, especially with the Fed pivoting and with the supply shock of the halving coming. it's just hard. It's hard when you're these ETFs. It's hard when you're someone that wants to buy 1,000 Bitcoin, 2,000 Bitcoin, 10,000 Bitcoin, 100,000 Bitcoin. This one wallet has accumulated 135,000 Bitcoin in a year. Maybe they had Bitcoin before that. Maybe they're transferring it from somewhere else. But yeah, they started this wallet less than a year ago, and they're the third largest wallet. So that supply shock that we always talk about is coming. I know I say that a lot, right? This is your daily buy more Bitcoin video, but it's true. We have large entities like Morgan Stanley, UBS, other banks trying to get into this. And once, I've said this before, but once we start to have banks that like truly offer this to retail, where they say, hey, yeah, you can transfer some of your savings over to Bitcoin online or in person, that is going to be a crazy moment. That's probably when you want to take some profit. That might be like the peak moment, but that shows you how easy it will be for normal people to save in Bitcoin if they can just go on their banking app and buy some Bitcoin. And I think that's coming. There's also a lot of other profitable industries within crypto. So like we know that recently BlackRock said that they were going to create this, I forgot how they phrased it exactly. It sounded basically like a stable coin though, or a decentralized money market, where they were going to give rewards. They're going to peg it to $1 and give you 4% maybe interest. Ripple also wants in on that. Ripple is going to launch a US dollar stablecoin aiming to compete with USDT and USDC. Ripple expects the stablecoin market to pass $2 trillion by 2028 and aims to compete with Circle's USDC and Tether's USDT. Okay, that is a large market cap. $2 trillion. Right now, all the stablecoins are worth about $150 billion. So, I mean, imagine that. Imagine 10 times, 15 times the market cap for some of these stablecoins. And right now, Tether prints billions of dollars a year in profit. Like, they are a very profitable company that's brand new when you compare them to like the banks, the BlackRocks of the world, right? This unlocks a whole different game, right? Imagine the old finance industry wrapping their heads around, hey, you can create something out of nothing and then take their cash, pay them no rewards, and then go invest it. It's basically banking, right? It's basically like having $100 billion worth of deposits and you have to pay nothing. That's basically what Tether's doing. So yeah, a lot of people are going to want in on this. And honestly, I know some people don't want the big financial institutions to come in here to the stablecoin game or to crypto in general. But I think having more competition makes it so that we get better products, we get better service. So we don't have as many scam coins that are gaining attention, or as many scam stablecoins even, or stablecoins at DPEG, stuff like that. I saw some stablecoin I'd never heard of, DPEG, this week. I'd rather have 3, 4, 5 options coming from the big banks and USDT and USDC than just 1 or 2 stablecoins, right? I'd rather have more options. Let me know your thoughts on all this underneath the video though. It seems like there's going to be a time where all of a sudden everyone understands that the supply shock is real. The thing that we've been talking about for months and months, years even, it finally happens. It seems like it happened so slowly, and then it happened all at once. That moment's coming. We are in a bit of a interesting triangle here. I've seen a lot of people say that they are expecting a bullish move on Bitcoin here very soon. We did have a bullish move here today. I would not be surprised if we get some real volatility soon, especially with the Bitcoin halving coming up. I also wouldn't be surprised if we saw an all-time high. Let me know your thoughts though underneath the video. I really do appreciate it. You can check out the links to Margex and to CoinW underneath the video. If you want to start trading, you can just start with $100. Try it out, see if you like it, see if this makes sense to add to your game plan for this bull market. When we were down here, this is when I put on some longs, and they've turned out really well. Like if you can just spot this, if you can spot us heading down to an area of support and you go long, it can do really well for you. Of course, make sure you understand what leverage trading is though. And if you don't want to do it, that's fine too. Let me know your thoughts though on the crypto market, on this supply shock. I'll see you guys in the next video.